good wage. But, we've got a lifestyle system that we're building out in Detroit and other areas. There's one very large facility that we're going to be building here in the United States, which we're really excited about. That's going to be coming out. We're going to be announcing that along with the state here very shortly. They just did some really cool stuff for us in the legislature, and we're looking forward to working with them and putting people back to work, because the more people we put back to work, the more people that can afford to buy a car. It gives a sense of pride to people going forward. Because you actually are able to look at a car and see, hey, I helped build that car. And,
right.
And it's something that, it's a joint collaboration. We've got the premium series are made 100% here in the United States, and the other vehicles will be bringing in multiple partners around the world to get those vehicles here. And we'll be doing some joint press release announcements and things like that. So I don't want to step on anybody's toes before we have the opportunity to clear everything, but it's going to be huge. And the cars are very, very well made. I was, very surprised, very pleased with what we have. The build quality on the vehicle is not going to be like Honda and when they first came out. Not Honda, but Hyundai and Kia. They're doing very, very well now. But when they first came out, the car was like $4,000. You know what I mean? And it was $4,000 worth of car. But now they're doing so well because they've come up and they've done things and made their changes, and those changes have made them into a dominant car manufacturer in the world. We don't have that luxury. As a first black car manufacturer, one of the things I told JVS, they asked me questions about different products that they wanted to put in the car. I said, if it makes the car better, put it in there. And and they kind of like looked at me, and every time they say, "Well, we can do this, we can do this," I said, "No, put it in the car." I was like, "What's wrong?" He says, "Well, everybody else kind of, they don't do that kind of stuff because they're watching the bottom line." I said, "Well, you have to understand something." I said, "Men's Motors is the first black car manufacturer in 100 years." I said, "We have to do it better than everybody else." Period.
Exactly.
Because
exactly.
We're the first, and we cannot come out with something and have it be crap. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean?
Right.
And some people would deny that, but it's true. And we have to be cognizant of that fact that this is the world we live in. We cannot come out here and say, even though, I can point, after the fact, I can point to and say, oh, well, they gave Tesla $2.3 million. They gave Fisker $2.8 billion. They did this and this and this, and they guys did X, Y. I can whine and complain all I want, but that's still not going to change the fact that I never get another shot. And if I don't do it the right way in the first place, nobody else, I can't guarantee that anybody else will get a shot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, it's the first guy through the door that's either going to get, either going to make it or get shot. So, I got to make it.
Right. You got that? That's a good point. Also, I want to mention that now on the exterior of the cars, are they not where you can't scratch them or dent them?
That's on the premium vehicles. On the premium vehicles, we have a protection system, and it's designed so that the paint is actually infused into the material that the car is made out of.
Yeah.
And you can't scratch the car. You can't dent it. You can't scratch it. And you'd have to really, really put something to it in order to damage the vehicle, because, as I said, it's part of that protection system, and that protection system is designed so that the vehicle is actually more durable, because the longer the car can stay on the road and the better the vehicle is, and the longer it stays on the road, the less waste that goes into the landfills. The lower your insurance rate is. If the vehicle is able to withstand more impact, if it can, go and again, this is the premium line, not the E-Series, but, the E-Series is more like a regular vehicle. but the premium line is designed to last. And I don't know if you got this information, but the vehicles have a 36,000 mile, 3-year, 36,000 mile transferable warranty, bumper to bumper, and it also has a 100,000 mile drivetrain warranty on it, 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty on the drivetrain, because we want the people to.
Can you name the premium cars?
Oh yeah. And that's for all of our vehicles. It's all Mims Motors vehicles, a 36,000 mile bumper to bumper, 3-year, and then 7-year, 100,000 mile drivetrain. That's on all vehicles. The premium vehicles are the Spider GL, SS, Spider SS, and Black Widow, and then we have the Sage SS, and also the SL. Then you've got the Juggernaut, which is our full-size SUV. It's about the same size as the GMC Yukon. The Juggernaut, which is the same size as the Jaeger. The Juggernaut is the same size as the Yukon. The Jaeger, which is a extra large SUV, like the same size as a Suburban. We've got the Panther GT, is a GT gentleman's Gran Turismo vehicle. We've got the Phoenix, which is a 4-door sedan. The Euphoria, which is our 4-door coupe, and the City Car, which is a more lower price vehicle for college students and the like. And we've got the Sabre, which will be the fastest car. We're designing it to be the fastest vehicle ever around the Nuremberg Ring, and that's our pet project. That we're going to have a lot of fun with that car. It's all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, active aero, active downforce, and it's got a computer map system in it that actually changes the downforce on each corner, and it's going to be one of the fastest vehicles ever made. It's designed to outrun the Bugatti. It was previously designed to outrun the Veyron. Now we've got it so to outrun the Bugatti Chiron, and that car is going to do that with about 1,883 horsepower. Is the design specs for that vehicle. So we've got quite a few things we're going to be coming out with. That plus the E1 through E10 series. We got some really nice cars that we're going to be bringing to the market. The E-Series is kind of like an introductory line, and unlike other manufacturers where you've got, say Honda has, Acura, and Toyota has Lexus, and so on and so forth. It will all be Mims Motors, and because we want the guy that comes into the store to buy an E1, because of the savings and everything else and the opportunities he has, can look up and say, one day I'm going to have a Sabre. And that's what we want. We want to keep people moving forward with the company that's looking out for them.
Right. Hold on, Mr. Mims. We have a caller. Caller, area code 904. State your name, please.
Yes, my name is Greg. How you doing, Brenda?
Hello, Greg.
Yes, I would like to ask Mr. Hey, how you doing, my brother? I would like to ask you, Mr. Mims. You good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's another day in the jungle. We're doing good, bro.
All right. I would like to ask that how competitive are your SUVs when it comes to Ford or Toyota? You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Well, the vehicles that we design, it just depends on what you're talking about. Like our SUV, the E7 is most comparable to a BMW X5. It's a seven passenger SUV, and that vehicle, when it comes out, we did some high-speed testing with that vehicle before I broke it, because we test until we break it and then we fix it and make it better. That vehicle we ran at a half throttle at 140 miles an hour, and that was at half throttle. Our lead engineer and our lead fabricator, Lloyd Killingbeck, worked for NASCAR. He was one of the NASCAR teams with Dale Earnhardt Sr., and he estimates that vehicle will run about 185 to 189 miles an hour, which would make that car that SUV, that one of the fastest, if not the fastest SUV on the market.
Right.
And so we feel that our technology, our vehicles, so far as the vehicle itself, like the E-Series, can match up with anybody on the planet. We feel very, very good about the cars, but for the most part, the technology going forward will surpass everybody. And I'm not trying to be cocky or anything like that. It's just that, like I said earlier, we have to.
Right.
Because we have to be better than everybody else just to be considered okay.
Okay. What about price comparable?
Pricing, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Like the E7 starts out around $55,000 to $67,000, which is right around in the same area as those vehicles for a 7-passenger vehicle. But when you look at a 1,000-mile range, recharge in 5 minutes, don't have to go to a charging station for up to 2 years. The universe network technology that we have in the vehicle is going to be huge. You're going to cut out a lot of things because when you get the vehicle, you get a free cell phone, 3D cell phone.
Oh my
you get a 3D pad system with 3D virtual reality without the need for goggles. And the technology that we have in the vehicles are going to be huge.
Okay.
So and not only that, when you buy one of our vehicles, the cost of those services are included in your payment, so you don't have to worry about having to pay for it. So there's huge values propositions that you're going to be dealing with MEMS Motors versus other manufacturers. And again, I don't want to step on anybody's toes because we like the other manufacturers. Everybody would accept Tesla, but we're trying to do the best we can to be competitive and put our foot out there.
Right. So, and you're saying that what you're saying is everything that you just talked about with the technology is custom.
Yes.
Okay. All right, my brother. I appreciate you asking me answer my questions, and brother, you keep on keeping on, man. You know what I'm saying? We root for you.
Hey, man, we need all we can get, brother. It's been a long, hard road to get here, and a lot of people said it couldn't be done, but we're here, And
that's what we do.
Just never stop. That's what we do. What did Martin say? We overcome. We shall overcome.
That's right. Okay, brother. You have a good night, Brenda. You have a blessed night as well.
Thank you. Thank you for calling, and thank you for your support, Greg.
All right, y'all have a good night. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Mims, we're going to take a couple-minute break, so drink you some water. We'll be right back. Everyone stay tuned, and feel free to call on the show. We still have a few more minutes to go, and stay tuned.
MEMS Motors is launching with 4 new vehicles in 2018. Pre-order now and pick up your new MEMS Motors vehicle at your local MEMS Motors dealership. That's right, MEMS Motors Corporation will have dealerships throughout the United States of America and around the world. Go to MEMSMotorsUSA.com today, choose your vehicle, and click the pre-order button. Complete your deposit, which is 100% refundable, and we'll contact you to complete your request, including your choice of a full range of options, colors, and interior trim. Upgrade your vehicle entertainment experience with tablets, phones, and services from Universe Network. Shop with confidence knowing that your vehicle is backed by a 10-year transferable 100,000-mile drivetrain warranty. Visit MEMSMotorsUSA.com/preorders for more details. MEMS Motors, fast forward to now.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping that